It is an absolutely beautiful day. Beautiful in a completely different way. It's not totally sunny. It's actually really cold. It's like 7 degrees Celsius. You can see the storm clouds and rain behind me coming in. And I'm up here on the grasslands between Montara and Pacifica. And I may get caught in them. We'll see. But I'm determined to make a 5-mile hike. I can already hear the rain. And woo, this is going to be a deluge. So I'm going to hang out under this eucalyptus tree, which may or may not offer much in the way of shelter. But and I have no idea how long it's going to last. But hey, so just in case you're hanging out at home, all nice and warm in front of a fire, reading a book, I just thought you might like to know what some crazy people are doing that you wouldn't think about doing today. It's not like we weren't warned about the rain, but I'm thinking, so often we're told it's going to rain and nothing much happens, and I just was determined to get 15,000 feet, steps in today. And the best way I could figure out how to do it was being out here in nature and see up here. It's really just beautiful here. The air smells so good. And I just passed a ranch with lots of horses and fun animals like that. I'm gonna keep walking. All right, check in in a minute. Blah. My lips are so cold I can't even speak. All right, talk soon. Have you ever thought about what it means to raise our standard? To raise our standard of how we live inside ourselves? I've been thinking a lot about that. And I've been thinking a lot about it because somewhere along the way, we're always raising standards. If we're paying attention at all, and you're into personal development and personal growth, and always trying to strive, to ascend to the best of yourself, even when you're not the best of yourself. You know that there's a part of you, there's something that is constantly in motion, constantly striving to ascend. Then you are in constant pursuit of raising your standards. It's just natural. And I think as long as we are alive, there is always something in us that not only wants to live, but wants to ascend, wants to know that there's something better, that there's something more, that we are always becoming something that we have yet to discover. And it's that excitement and that desire to discover what's next for us. It's hailing. You see that? Interesting. We've got everything today. Rain, hail, sunshine. Perfect day. This is clearly worth risking the rain and the storms. Those clouds looked menacing, but look at this. And you can see the clouds and the rain over there, which is where I just came from, and this beautiful path. So the final word is always raise our standard. Raise your standard. Always ask yourself, how can I raise the standard on myself, my own standard? How can I inch that up? What's the next inch or the next foot or the next level, in some part of your life, whether it's your health or your career or your relationships or in your personal, your spiritual life. So always, set the bar to some place that you want to get to, so it pulls you forward. You're not being pushed by fear and low self-esteem and anxiety. You're being pulled forward by the possibility, right? And then notice when you're actually behaving in a way and you have routines down that you just sort of do now that are evidence that you've achieved that standard. And then celebrate it. And celebrate it in a way where you're consciously celebrating your achievement, where you really have gratitude to yourself and you really go deep inside and pay attention to what it feels like, what it is to now be that person. And be proud, and be kind, and be loving, and be generous with yourself. And praise yourself. Really notice your achievement. I mean, you can go out and celebrate, with friends. It's wonderful to be able to celebrate with friends who have seen you lose and see you achieve and see you struggle and see you win, and all of that. And that's great too. But don't forget to really reflectively and sincerely and silently celebrate yourself. That's the most important celebration. That's the one that really, when you do that, you really claim what you've achieved. And you do for yourself what so many of us didn't have others to do for us growing up. It's up to us to do that for ourselves and be sincere about it. So give it the time, give it the space to really celebrate yourself on your own, as well as with others, but not at the same time. Okay? That's it. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye-bye for now.